welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, a retired librarian turned homeschool mom. And in this video, we're going to look at what would be considered one of their American Girl's Journey books. So that's kind of the series of this. This is Kaya's. So they're a pick your own adventure book. This is the first one I've read. The purpose of this book is to take the reader, specifically a young girl, into the world of Kaya and her family. And you get to pick different things. And the character that you're playing needs to learn a lesson. In this specific one, it's a girl who's living in Oregon. She has a school group kind of project where they're making a community garden, and she's been put in charge, and she's having trouble learning leadership. So every story, little path that you take leads to her learning something about how to be a better leader. So I did not like this book. It's too generic. And I like reading historical fiction that are choose your own adventure. But this doesn't bring anything to the story. You don't learn anything more about Kaya. The character that you are portraying has no connection to the Nez Perce tribe. So, in my opinion, it would have been better had this character been a modern member of the Nimipu tribe, or the Nez Perce. Nimipu is what they call themselves. Nez Perce was what Lewis and Clark called them because they mistake them for another tribe. But it's bland. I mean, yes, there's kind of adventure. I mean, you pick certain things. One of them, they are out with Kaya's father and her uncle and one of her cousins, and they're briefly away gathering something, and the horses are stolen. And then there's other ones where they help a sick baby. I'm trying to think of what the other ones are. And they all end with the main character, who does not have a name, coming back and just learning how to better do this civics project and be a leader. I don't like it. And I like this format normally. It does not add to the story. It just, I don't like it. If you like this type of books, I'm sure there's better ones. I'm not going to say don't read it. I recommend trying to borrow it from your local library. Don't buy this. I read it in ebook. It is in fact available in ebook form. So, I mean, it's not really that expensive. I think it was like $3 or $4 in ebook form. I would not buy this in print unless you really want to complete her collection. I do not think it adds to her stories, in my opinion. So, yeah, there's not much else to say about this. And it could be of what I read right before it, where I was, and I'll be reviewing this shortly, where you had a girl of a different native tribe who was, that book's where she was dreaming about an actual person of the tribe. There was more of a connection. Now, it wasn't a pick your own journey, but again, it was similar in the fact that you had a modern person going back in time, even though, of course, she was obviously doing this in dreams. But you don't get that in this book. Like I said, I think it would have been better if there was a connection between the character you're kind of playing and the modern Nimipu tribes. So had it been a girl who was, say, not interested in learning about her culture, and that was more of the goal of her learning more and having more pride in who she was and where she came from, I think that would have made a better story. But as this is, it's too generic. It's too bland, and it does not add anything. You do not learn anything. It takes place before Kaya's sister gets married, so it's kind of smack dab somewhere in the middle of the stories. Yeah, it's too bland, and it rubs me the wrong way. And it's not by Janet Shaw, who has written the other books. So you lose Kaya's character in many ways. The author of this doesn't know who Kaya is because she has not spent time with her. And yes, writers, these are their characters. They spend time with them inside their heads, but they spend time with them. They know the person that they are creating, and this person does not, and it shows. It shows a lot. So, I mean, you can get this book pretty cheaply on ebook form if you want to check it out. Historically, it holds no weight. It doesn't add anything to this. And of everything of the series that I've gone through, from her books to her mysteries to short stories to her nonfiction world book, everything else was written very well, and it added to this history and this understanding of Native tribes. This does not. So that is it for this review. If you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe. I am almost done with Kaya. We'll be moving on to Felicity in February, though I'm actually not out of December yet. I'm trying to get ahead of things because last year I was filming stuff the day before. So I have one more book, I believe, for Kaya, which is not about Kaya, and then we'll be finishing up with Kaya, and I have immensely enjoyed her. We may touch on her. There's a few more short mysteries that I may cover later with some of the other characters. So if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and check out all of my videos involving Kaya and the Native people. We will actually be touching more on Native people of the Southwest in a couple of months because we will be covering Josephina, who's in New Mexico. So again, if you like what you see, be sure to like and subscribe and check out the rest of my videos this year and check out my collection. Thank you.